Thank you all for coming. This will be the first funeral that will be had during the Daily Do, and me changing English until we get sponsored by Mountain Dew, because I'm going to have to say that this word change it's a murder. That is the goal here, and we're systematically taking out this word with complete ruthlessness. So I've dressed accordingly to acknowledge the death of this word, because we are putting it in its metaphorical final ipovis at this point. The word that will be getting this treatment is more of actually punctuation, and I guess technically two words. That is the semicolon. Semicolon, you're getting hit hard here. Just prepare. People are going to know more about what you are, or maybe know less, but know more of what people think of you. So what we will be changing semicolon to is exhalunctuationality. And there's a lot of elements to this word and reasoning behind its complication. So we start out with X, the letter X, just because I want to pay respect to an underappreciated letter and give it a couple more words out there, because it's really neglected. It is. Trying to help out X as much as we can. I even look like an X-Men in this video, so kind of doing that on many levels throughout this video. I apologize that the first word that I'm giving to X is a word that I'm kind of killing, but hey, you still got another one on the board. Next root of the word is hell. We go to exhale, because this is punctuation from hell. No one really gives a shit about this, and it does not have a place on this earth. That's where it belongs. Following hell, you go into unctuationality, and the source of those is unctuation from punctuation, as it is punctuation, the semicolon, and then ality is thrown in at the end, because it is really just a technicality that the semicolon is even considered punctuation. I think it's basically useless, or at least it's useless to me. It's not something that I use almost ever, the semicolon. It is just not worth it. Can find other ways, other punctuation to be more effective, and I don't care about it at all. And as this is my opinion on the semicolon, we are going to war against it. We are taking this thing out. We're changing it to exhalunctuationality, so every teacher that has to say that is going to say it once and then they're done. They don't get paid enough to go through exhalunctuationality every single time they have to teach that nonsense, and honestly, they probably spend, I don't know, 3 minutes on the semicolon in school anyway, so I think we'll be very effective in probably just making that completely die out. And this may also be an instance where we might have some words like this that come up, or themes throughout Daily Do, where I miss like a day or two in school, and I just don't understand something that well, and never fully learned it because I missed a day or two, and they just like, all right, here's the day for this. If you miss it, you're screwed. There's a couple things up there that I have issues with, and I think that the semicolon might be a victim of this, but we're hitting it hard. I don't even care. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think we have a whole lot of use for it, so we're just going to kind of fade that baby out. But exhalunctuationality is its new name. I can no longer say semicolon. Don't think I ever would anyway, but yeah, that's what we're doing. Now on to the comment of the day. Comment of the day comes from Gavin again. He says, "This one is a sweet change, nice and easy, just like Chad, HDMI." So Gavin gave me a compliment, insulted one of my friends, and just threw in the word without really any context at the end. Overall, I'm going to have to say that this is a mediocre at best comment. I appreciate the kind words, but flattery will do you no good in this grading system. Well, maybe like a little bit. But we've got high standards out here regardless. So this will get a 4.39 out of 13. Looking to see some challengers step up and toss out some nice comments on this video for tomorrow. Now onto our song of the day. The song of the day is Easy by The Game and Kanye West. This came out just a couple days before this video. There's quite a few abnormal things going on in this song, mostly with the background of the woman's voice and the beat and stuff. The actual verses themselves aren't super out of the ordinary. However, I do think that they are quite quality, and I enjoy Kanye's verse on this a lot. It's cool when he like gives you an update on his life in his songs, which he kind of does in this one, and he says he's gonna beat Pete Davidson's ass, which is just classic in this song.
God sent me from that crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass. Who?
Alright, now on to the video of the day. The video of the day comes from H3H3, and this is the Peep and Creep video, which is another basically song, but he goes through like an invention, he makes his own invention, does a bunch of funny stuff, really great video. Tossing out an H3 dime on this one.
Peep and creep, peep and creep, changing the game for creeps like me. Nobody can tell just what I can see. Peep and creep, peep the cuties at the beach. You might think I'm asleep, but I'm looking at your teeth.
And that's all I got for you today. Hope the funeral was not too much of a downer. Should be more of an uplifting, positive experience, I would hope. And that's what we're going to shoot for moving forward.